Barks Alpha here, reporting for Newshound from a marina with your 24-hour crypto news roundup. On today's bulletin, Grayscale makes history with first staked ETF payout. XRP first off the 2026 starting blocks. The numbers behind Solana's 2025 surge. Polymarket controversy over a $10 million Venezuela payout. And China's digital Yuan offensive. Let's dig. A new era begins next week as Grayscale distributes Ethereum ETF staking yields as cash to shareholders. The payout is scheduled for Tuesday, 13th of January, with eligibility determined by shareholder holdings recorded at the close of business on Monday. The move transforms digital assets into genuine yield-bearing instruments and marks a significant milestone in market evolution. Sticking with ETF news, XRP is the fastest horse out of the starting blocks this year. The asset bolted to the front of the pack with a 28% surge, reportedly driven by a relentless ETF absorption machine, as spot XRP funds maintain an unbroken streak of inflows that cleared a $1 billion hurdle, with exchange supply hitting 8-year lows and liquidity reaching a staggering $172 billion. Some analysts suggest the stage is set for a supply shock fueled by institutional whales. Sticking with the top 5, and Solana cemented its status as a financial powerhouse, with new data revealing that applications built on the network generated a record $2.4 billion in revenue in 2025. This activity was mirrored by a staggering $1.5 trillion in decentralized exchange volume, while Solana-linked ETFs successfully drew in over $1 billion in net inflows. Beyond the numbers, the ecosystem's maturity is evident in its stablecoin supply, which more than doubled to nearly $15 billion and an average processing of over 1,000 transactions per second at a fraction of a cent. In other news, Polymarket is facing a revolt from its user base after refusing to settle over $10 million in bets regarding U.S. ops in Venezuela. Traders claim the criteria for an invasion has been met following recent military escalations. However, Polymarket has kept the markets open, leading to accusations that it has moved the goalposts to avoid a payout. Fuming investors took to social media to warn that you cannot change the rules in the middle of the game, arguing that this undermines the very core of decentralized, trustless betting. Lastly, Beijing elevated the digital yuan to the top of its 2026 financial agenda, shifting focus to a full-scale international expansion. The People's Bank of China confirmed it will use the CBDC in global trade through new cross-border infrastructure and bilateral currency swaps. While China cracks down on private cryptocurrencies and RWAs, it is building a state-controlled digital network to cement the yuan's role as the world's primary settlement asset. That's it for today, dogs. Remember to share with the pack. Keep your noses to the ground and your ears pricked so you never miss a beat. Reporting for Newshound, this is Barks Alpha. Yes, I do.